Yo, what's up? It's your boy LP,
And your girl Star.
and we got another edition of Marriage. Let's talk about it. On this one, we're going to talk about the concept of commitment. If I say it with me, commitment. It just simply means that you cut off all other options. When you get into your marriage, it's all in, and you have to make the commitment. See, a lot of times we're not used to that because, we grew up having our girlfriend, you do your girlfriend, boyfriend thing, and you know what I'm saying, if it ain't feeling right, you just move on to the next one. But see, when you get into marriage, you gotta cut off all other options, you know what I'm saying, old girl from back in the day, old boy from back in the day, all that, you gotta cut that off. Everybody say cut it off. Okay. Tell us about how important commitment is and what does it mean, you know what I'm saying, in an everyday relationship situation, especially in marriage. What's your thoughts on that?
Well, my thoughts on that is just as you said, is cutting off all options. You've made a decision, and you made a decision to that person. So when you stood before at the altar and you made that vow, not only did you do that with that person, you made a vow to God that you guys, the two, became one. And so if we're one, if I try to just walk away or cut off from him, then of course, as in I will cut off a limb, I bleed, there'll be pain and there'll be something missing, something lacking. That's the same thing that happens when those try not to work together. So together, that togetherness that we have, that commitment to one another, I'm committed to make sure that it works. And so there's no, if he says the marriage is a 10, but I say a 2, then guess what? We're neither. We're a 5. Because the average of the 2 is 10, and then it turns to 5 because there's 2 of us. And so again, commitment is just, again, cutting off all those options. It makes me think about when you decide that you want to change your health, your level of fitness. We decide to go to the gym, and we feel so accomplished. We feel so accomplished because we got through that first workout. Oh my God, we got through that first workout, and we celebrate that. Well, that's almost like the wedding day. You're so excited, you did it. Oh my God. But then we know that as we continue in it, day 2, we start to get a little sore.
Absolutely.
And we want to take a break from it. But we know we have to keep on, because if we don't, then that soreness is going to set in, and then we're going to just withdraw from it.
Yeah.
Okay. But with working out, you have to continue and continue.
That's
and
good.
as you continue on, that progress shows, and you get the outcome that you're looking for, which is a better, tighter, firmer, more healthy you.
Absolutely.
It's the same thing with marriage. In marriage, you are going to have those moments where you're like, yes, we did it. But then as you continue, somebody gonna make somebody mad, right? Somebody gonna make somebody
feel
mad.
Some type of way.
Somebody gonna feel some type of way. You gonna get mad. You're gonna want to walk away. You want to give up, and you don't want to do it anymore. But because of the commitment, commitment, you continue in that. You work those muscles of belief. You work those muscles of trust. You work those muscles of unconditional love. You work those muscles of patience, and then in the end, you get a successful marriage.
Absolutely. And at those times, whenever you're ready to give up, whenever you're ready to quit, that's the times when people tend to say, forget about this commitment thing, and we go back to what is familiar. And a lot of times what's familiar is actually forbidden.
Absolutely.
And so, and for those who have had a challenge with the commitment thing, some of you may have, you got some extracurricular activity going on outside of your marriage.
That's what you call it. Okay.
Yeah, that's
Extracurricular. Okay.
I want to encourage you, because whenever you got some extracurricular activity going on, you're not committed to either one of them. You got to understand that. You're not committed to either one of them. And you need to make that decision, and with that, the individual that you're going outside with, you need to cut that off.
Right.
You need to cut that off.
Right.
Now watch this. That's amputation, and that's painful.
Ooh.
It's painful. So cutting it off is going to be painful. But make that commitment to where you're supposed to be committed to, and you're going to heal. You get what I'm saying? But it is so very important that you cut that extracurricular off, and that you make the commitment where it's supposed to be. And I'm telling you, you have to make that decision. Make that decision, and it's going to be a blessing for everybody. You know. So
You made me laugh. I guess that's just a teacher in me. I'm thinking about, you said extracurricular, and it immediately made me think about PE. And PE, that's the fun. You have so much fun. You get to do what you want to do in PE, and you don't have to worry about the grade, because chances are you're going to get an A or whatever the case may be. But guess what? It's extracurricular. It's PE. I mean,
you just playing.
you just playing.
And we ain't got time to be playing, man.
There's no real effort.
Yeah, ain't no effort
in that.
playing.
There's no effort, and so we have to know that if there's no effort put into it, what you think you're gonna get out of it?
Ooh.
Commitment.
Commitment.
That's our key word for this session. Commitment. Stop looking for the easy way out.
Oh,
okay.
Man.
Stop looking for the easy way out.
Stop looking for the path of least resistance.
Oh my goodness.
That's the reason why a lot of times people go outside, because they're looking for the path of least resistance. You're married, so guess what? It's going to take work, and guess what? Work is hard, and it is what it is.
But it's so worth it.
Absolutely.
Anybody who has accomplished anything, whether you got your degree in college, maybe you got multiple degrees, or you reach some level of success in your career, it took work.
Absolutely.
Marriage is work, and it's making a decision every day to be committed to that thing that you signed up for. Commitment.
Woo. Well, we could pass the offering plate after that one. You know what I'm saying? Because that was amazing. Good stuff, baby. Good stuff. But we're going to go ahead and close it out, man. And we just want to say thank you so very much for coming out to hang with us again as we deal with marriage. Let's talk about it.